Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. You find yourself in an infinite, sun-drenched sunroom, surrounded by a completely motionless ocean. Small, clear streams of water trickle constantly across the grassy floor. This water is crystal clear and perfectly safe to drink. Along the glass walls, small fruit trees grow, bearing ripe apples and oranges that magically regrow 24 hours after you pick them. You are not alone here. A tall, slow-moving shadow known as the Gatherer roams the space, stacking smooth river stones in the corners. If it approaches you, stand still. Door 2. You step into a sterile, infinite grid of white porcelain tiles under a high ceiling of buzzing fluorescent lights. There are no sinks, taps, or natural water sources anywhere. There is absolutely nowhere to find food. An invisible entity known as the Echo occupies this space, and it mimics every single sound you make exactly 3 seconds later, but slightly louder. You must remain absolutely silent. If you scream or speak too loudly, the entity's looping echo will rapidly amplify until the sound waves violently burst your eardrums and end your run. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1.
You find yourself in an infinite, abandoned indoor water park, frozen in eternal twilight. The pools are filled with glowing, neon blue water that is perfectly warm and safe to rest in. But the massive, twisting slides stretching into the dark ceiling are entirely dry. Every 3 hours, a faint, distorted loop of 1990s mall music echoes from hidden speakers, signaling that a small snack counter nearby has refilled with fresh, packaged food. You are not alone here. A massive, gentle creature made entirely of damp, colorful pool noodles, known as the lifeguard, drifts through the deep ends. To survive an encounter with it, do not attempt to climb the dry slides or leave the water when the music plays. If it approaches, submerge yourself to your shoulders. It will place a flotation device near you and slowly drift away. Door 2. You step onto a moving metal conveyor belt in an infinite luggage carousel room under harsh, buzzing yellow lights. There are no walls or exits, only thousands of identical, locked black suitcases moving in a permanent loop that disappears into a pitch-black void. There are no traditional food or water sources. Your only option is to break open a suitcase every 24 hours, which will randomly contain either a bottle of stale water or nothing at all. A tall mechanical entity constructed from jagged metal luggage racks known as the porter stalks the perimeter of the belt. It is entirely blind but possesses hypersensitive hearing, tracking the rhythmic clicking of the conveyor. To avoid a fatal encounter, you must never step off the moving belt or try to force open a suitcase while it is near. If you make too much noise, the porter will instantly pinpoint your location and crush you beneath the heavy iron racks.
Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours.
Door 1.
You find yourself in the submerged garage. To find water, you must catch the condensation dripping from the rusty overhead pipes. Do not touch the liquid on the floor. For food, look for the occasional parked rusted station wagon and check the glove compartments for perfectly preserved, foil-wrapped emergency rations. To rest safely, you must climb onto the roof of an SUV. Never sleep on the ground. Your only survival rule: if you see headlights turn on in the distance, freeze instantly. The driver cannot see anything that isn't moving.
Door 2.
You step into the memory lounge. To find water, simply use the clean drinking fountains, shaped like cartoon characters. They flow with cold, fresh spring water. For food, you will find bowls of sweet, nostalgic childhood snacks and fresh fruit that replenish themselves on the low wooden tables the moment you look away. To rest safely, curl up anywhere on the massive, plush beanbags or inside the giant pillow forts. The entire space is completely safe, peaceful, and warm. You do not age here. Your only rule for survival: don't get too comfortable, or you might miss your exit and get stuck here forever.